Alright, so let's do our best to help this chick out, because honestly, I think I knew it from the beginning, but it just seems like collecting money from her seems like thuggish, you know, like she said. So we might as well play the safe route. Okay, hold up. Check this out. And help her out if we can. I'll attempt it. But the problem is it's pointing me to her. I gotta go talk to this clown. Where the hell's the elevator? There we go. Sorry guys, just trying to position everything correctly. You have no idea how annoying this setup can be sometimes, but it's all I got, so I gotta make it to work. Until I upgrade, which I probably should real soon. Wait a minute, am I even going the right way? Ah, S1, so it is telling me to go elsewhere. Whoa. Shit. No, don't, no. God damn it, really? What the hell is that crap, man? It sucks. How am I supposed to get out? I need to take the, I guess the roof will do. That's where I went last time. How long can they keep looking for you for? Jesus. Dum 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 dum. Bam bam. Dum bum bum. Ah. Do boo boo. Boom ba doo ba doo. Okay, I'm gone. Jesus, look at this. They're still looking for me. Why? For crying out loud, I didn't even do anything. All I did was take a step, and they're freaking out. Bunch of douchebags, man. They don't even know what the hell they're running about, or they're freaking out about. That's racist. It's because I'm from Canada, and I'm not really an American in this game. They're hating on the way we talk. Even though we don't even talk that differently. Everyone thinks I'm American when I'm really not. And then when I tell them I'm Canadian, they're like, no, you're not Canadian. I have proof. I'm like, oh, really? You do? Yes, I have proof. I know way more about where you were born than you do, even though you live there and you have birth certificate and everything. One person said that to me once. They're like, you're not Canadian. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I know I'm Canadian, buddy. No, you don't say A or anything. I'm like, just that's a stereotype, dipshit. Think a little bit. No, all of them say that. I'm like, oh really? How come I don't? Dumbass. Some people are so stupid, you know. It's like, wow. Now, I'm surprised this club is so quiet, I suppose. Because I mean, I know clubs in my city that are way more banging than this. Way more, but this is baby cakes. This is like a bar. This is a really cool chilling bar. There's not enough women in this place. Well, let's talk to this Bobby guy.
What can I get you?
Hey, about that job?
You found Jaya yet? You need to get back the money she owes us.
What's it gonna take for you to leave Jaya alone for good?
I don't understand. Didn't you get the money?
I know about the Shylock scam you're running. Get her the augment she wants and then bleed her with monthly payments for the rest of her life. I want to know what it's gonna take for you to leave her alone for good.
A cyborg with a heart of gold, are we? Tell you what, Guino. You give me a year's worth of payments and she's free.
Oh my god.
I don't carry that kind of cash around.
Then quit wasting my time.
For crying out loud, I gotta come up with $5 grand just to save this bitch? Are you serious? How much do I have? 3. I'm never gonna make it. Tell you what. We'll do main missions for now. Until we get it. I don't want to spend 5,000 on her. 5,000's enough for one of the things. That's stupid. Maybe she'll reward me with one after. So it'll all work out good. Or I could take the easy way out, keep my money, and just take the money from her. Then it'd be finished, but then you feel like a big douchebag afterward. And I'm not about all that, so. The bass sounds louder from outside. That's what I don't get. Dum dum. Bum bum pum 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 pum.
再等一下嘛，等我赚够了钱，
Yeah,
就可以去找
I agree.
搬进去住嘛。
Any news? Same thing. Never went this way before. Oh, I probably did.
How can I help you?
Yeah, the whitest cops you can imagine are in Henshu or whatever they said it was. Alice Garden Pods. I don't even know what I'm doing. I totally forgot about what the main mission was. I'm gonna look at my objectives here in a sec. I've been doing the side mission, getting sidetracked a little bit. That's okay. I like these side missions. Side missions are fun. But when they're like all the same and all that changes are names, faces, and dialogue, no thanks.
我听说他们想把改变回原来那种。
All right, let me look. Well, I think this is gang territory I just walked into. Well, I have a praxis, but I was saving up, wasn't I? Thermal armor. Reduces damage by 30. Prevents augmentation, deactivation, and energy loss. That'd be good after a while, but it seems like something that would slow you down more than a necessity, you know? Punch through a wall. That'd be good too. Inventory all the way. Recoil, there's no recoil. Or I could finish off the hacker and prevent any chance. That's not needed. That's handy, but that's default. That's handy too. All these are pretty handy. But I wonder if I should save up. That's not really needed at the moment. Typhoon explosive. I probably need 2 for that anyways. I think I should save up for some. I don't really need that right now. That is not needed really. That's pretty handy, but I don't know if I need that at the moment. Cloaking system can come in handy. What if I should just continue upgrading my necessities? Maybe a new battery. Yeah, I think I should do this right now. Yeah, we'll do that.
那我们这些租房。
还不错。
Hi, Alright, what was I doing? Looking at my mission objectives. Hunting the hacker. Meet Van Bruggen in the Alice Garden. Right, I was coming from the... Okay, Van Bruggen. Alright, we're on the same page now.
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you I got this one.
I know. I didn't do anything. Trust me. Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
She's beta. She's beta. Betas can be appealed to. She's omega, but mainly beta, so we'll do this.
Malik.
Jensen, if you even think of using that Casey mod on me, I will hit you.
I wouldn't dream of it. I'm just concerned, that's all.
Fine, since you're so damn curious.
There you go.
Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me.
Side quest?
Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Side mission.
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
This autopsy report, once you got your hands on it.
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death?
Because he was poison, right from the start. Born into money and influence, but never once assuming responsibility for anything. I don't think he's worked an honest day in his life.
So he was a wealthy, pig-headed asshole. If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen.
No, there's more to it than that. He's known for violent outbursts, domestic altercations. He nearly killed a kid over some stupid gambling feud. The problem is, his family made him untouchable, even to the police.
Hate those
And Evelyn was
scumbags.
okay with all of this?
She always tried to see the good in people, give him the benefit
Gold
of the
digger.
doubt. You could say that's just being naive or even stupid, but I think she was just
Gold digging.
innocent.
Tell me about Evelyn.
She was beautiful, carefree, loved to have a good time. I met her during my internship for a private transportation and logistics firm here in Shanghai. She was a great pilot, too. Knew how to feel the currents, to push the bird just so. Too bad her talents for reading the wind didn't translate to reading guys.
How so?
She was always getting into trouble with the wrong crowds. And it always had to do with some boy. She knew I didn't like him. Her boyfriend at the time, Lee. It drove a wedge between us, and when we parted ways, it wasn't amicable.
I understand.
She was a good girl, Jensen. She deserved better.
You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD. He left a copy of it along with a few other things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at LIM for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would LIM have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the Chinese government has been outsourcing branches of its public services for years. Bell Tower polices the streets, and nowadays LIM does more than just cosmetic surgery. They're often contracted for special cases like Evelyn's.
And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think?
Her boyfriend, Lee. He was at the scene. He had Evelyn's blood on him and tested positive for alcohol and drugs in his system. With his rap sheet, it wasn't looking good for him. But his family, they're on a lot of boards with deep pockets and a lot of reach. They wouldn't suffer the embarrassment of having their son indicted on a suspected murder charge.
Sucks that people like that can get away with it.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for LIM. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know, he's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay?
What was it?
You'll find him inside the lobby
show
of
me
the
the
Lower
titties?
Henshaw Limb Clinic.
I can remember
Does this
that.
guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous. X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, limb details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
This sounds
Pod
interesting.
9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Interesting.
It's time that we as a species stepped up.
S2.
我搞不懂为什么却找不到人来这里。
through a combination
Shit.
of iron seeding and geothermal.
How do you get to S2?
Forgive me, Mr. Darrow, but many people believe that your Arctic Ocean installation is more risk than security. When will we be able to see the truth for ourselves?
As soon as the installation is complete.
Oh, it's right over here.
Log on to www.pegasus.com.
哎，我要去洗个澡。
这么几句就累了。
Yeah, people sleep here. That's weird, isn't it?
My instant reaction is, of course, he should. Everyone should be wary of China. They've been moving in on everything American in the past.
Look at that, you get a TV.
Especially since that dragon moving south.
Police report. Fly girl.